We all know it depends on one factor, or I guess at least 8 factors. Hello everybody and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Blue Jays. I'm your host Adam Peddle.
And I'm your host Nicholas Playlog, and today we're going to be talking about everything baseball, then breaking down into Blue Jays, the upcoming weeks, pretty much everything that is happening in the MLB right now, guys. But before we get into it, please, if you enjoy this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, we got 2 sponsors, Monkey Knife Fight and Manscaped. Today, Jays is our code for both of them. Monkey Knife Fight, you can get some money back. Manscaped, you'll get a 20% discount. So make sure to hop onto those trains. Helps us out immensely.
Yes.
All right, buddy. Let's do what we always do, which is start with the big and then focus in on the Jays. So let's go baseball first. What do you got this past week that's going on in the sport?
Well, this past week, I'm going to go tomorrow, actually, or today when this is coming out. We're cracking down on the sticky stuff on Monday.
Yeah.
So a lot of players have come out and talked about how, this shouldn't be something going on mid-season, but the MLB will be enforcing a crackdown. 8 to 10 times the umpires will check the baseball for sticky stuff and provide a 10-game suspension if caught. Nick, what do you think about this?
You know what, at first when I heard this stuff, because I believe Glasnow came out and talked about how he got hurt accordingly because of this, how Garrett Cole has come out and said, I can't really grip the baseball right now, this shouldn't be done mid-season. And at first I was like, stop your whining. This was always a rule. But then I thought to myself, you know what? I think they actually have a bit of a point on that. The MLB has been trying to play both sides here, whereas they're burying their heads in the sand with regards to this issue. And then the second that the media starts going on them for it, now they're full crackdown on the players. So I think that they've been playing both sides here, and I don't think that that's super cool. So I do kind of agree with the players as far as that goes, whereas this should have been talked about more preseason, I think. We should have been making these adjustments, making it known that we're going to do this preseason. That's not what happened. Here we are. I'm excited to see who gets suspended, though.
Yeah, I am excited that too. But, what they said, they did say preseason they were going to start looking at the sticky stuff. They were going to start doing it. So there was a bit of a warning, a little bit of a heads up. They didn't say exactly what, because I think they were trying to figure out in their own exec offices, what should we do, guys? I don't know. What's the right play here? But, however, I didn't expect them to go full-on suspension mode right away, because I was hoping that they were going to kind of analyze the baseball, take care of the games, which they did with Trevor Bauer's ball earlier in the season, and kind of see what is he using and what are other people using that could be a bit more of an even playing field, something that's not going to ramp up the RPMs, but something that's going to give the pitchers a grip without giving them an advantage. So,
yeah, and you know what? I do kind of agree with that. I wanted us to get to a place where we're in a happy medium where we could be monitoring this, because this is something that's been in the sport for decades, guys. I want to take out all the negative connotation of oh my gosh, my favorite player's cheating, he'd never do that. I mean, to them, it wasn't really cheating, because this is something that's been passed down for generations. Hall of Famers have done it. Coaches have talked about it with their team. This is just in the game right now. So I want to take out that negative connotation and just say, if your favorite player is doing it or was doing it, don't think any differently about them. That's just what the game was. And I was kind of hoping that the MLB would take the route of, okay, this is so widespread, let's see how we can monitor this and kind of govern it without getting rid of it fully. They haven't done that because they're a bunch of bumbling idiots up at the top, and everyone needs to get fired.
No idea what they're doing. MLB execs, man. I know that Ken Griffey Jr. is now an MLB exec, and he's kind of coming up through the wings. I would hope in my heart that man can change baseball from the top down.
We definitely need some new faces in there.
Yeah, Ranford sucks.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of fucking morons.
They were involved in they were trying to cover up the whole steroid thing and the performance enhancing crap.
And we haven't even talked about how I made a minute monologue on this, but Spader on Twitter, now he has gone and he's retracted what he has said, because I don't know, he kind of just came out with everything, didn't list his sources, but he was giving a lot of accusations there, talking about the Yankees, the Dodgers, like various different players doing things similar to what the Astros did. And this is apparently widely known. Players know this. If he's been holding on to this news for a while. If everybody knows that, the MLB execs know it, and they are covering it up accordingly.
I could imagine Spader got a knock on his door the next morning.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
they've been like, you better not be saying this.
Yeah.
Here's $50,000.
Do not drop my name,
this.
sort of thing, or we are gonna run your name through the dirt.
Guarantee. Yo, guys, watch Screwball. That's a documentary. That's how you get to know how slimy the current MLB execs are right now. They are slimy as shit.
They're slimy, guys. And you know what? Just to circle back, pay attention to your favorite pitchers. Look at their RPMs. I'm excited to see how this is introduced into the game, if we're actually going to watch as they check. I don't know. It's going to be really cool, and I guarantee this will not be the last time we talk about this on this channel. I guarantee it.
No, it's almost like we have to. We're the media now.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a big player going down, and I can't wait to cover it.
Absolutely.
What else you got?
Absolutely. So, home run derby conversations are starting to come up.
Hey, I'm so excited, man.
And Shohei Ohtani is in the home run derby.
I'm so excited.
He's currently second at 22. But in other news, he's the only one who's been fully confirmed. The other news, Judge says that he's not going to participate in the derby until it comes back to New York. He's got 15. I mean, that sucks because we want to see the battle of the young guys. Judge is kind of like in the middle of his young career. So, but he would be still considered in that, in my opinion.
I really want to see that Ohtani versus a Tatis versus a Vlad versus an Acuna type of battle. Like, I want to see these guys go at each other, like Devers, Alvarez, all these young studs who are like the new fresh face of baseball. I'm super happy that Ohtani's doing it. He's actually won a home run derby already in Japan. He participated in that. Kid's only 26 years old. This is his big MLB breakout season. And yeah, I mean, like, I'm so amped. I'm so amped. I want that final matchup of Ohtani versus Vlad so freaking bad.
That's going to be a headline.
So bad.
I want to watch that shit.
Oh my God, yes.
There's been some records broken this past week.
Associated with home runs. You're absolutely right. Kyle Schwarber on the Washington Nationals now, a former Cub, hit 5 home runs in 2 games. That's tying the MLB record. So, like, a lot of home runs there. We also saw against the Jays a crap load of home runs. I believe Cedric Mullins hit 2 in back-to-back games. So, just a lot of homers going down this week, guys. Guess everyone's getting ready for the derby.
Oh, yeah, they're getting ready. They're getting ready. The summer's coming. Their bats are getting loose, and everything is looking good. Tatis is, however, kind of not looking good.
Yeah, I heard these day to day, right?
Yeah, Tatis dove for a ball at shortstop and hurt his shoulder. And it sucks because he's been having an amazing
Tatis,
season.
I mean, I know all of us Blue Jay fans are watching this, and like, Vlad is Vladdy. Like, he is crazy right now. But the fact of the matter is, Tatis has been doing even crazier crap in a shortened sample size. Like, he has been kind of riddled with injuries, like a little bit at the beginning. Now we're dealing with this. This kid's crazy. When we first put him on the cover of MLB The Show, I thought it was a bit presumptuous. He only had like 60 games of elite. I'm completely wrong. This kid is the real deal. He's going to be a fucking perennial all-star.
I think Tatis is the face of baseball because of this new wave of young talent, and he's kind of leading the charge right now.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Like, his slugging, he's leading all major leagues in 675 in slugging.
That's ridiculous.
But Vlad's got him in the OPS, but he's right there, second place.
Yeah. I mean, he's a monster, so hopefully he can get back soon because I definitely want to see him in that derby. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Be healthy. All right, that's kind of baseball, guys. That's what's happened this week. Transitioning over to the Blue Jays. What was our record this week, man?
So this week we went, because we also faced Boston at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
We went 2-5. Our only games that we won came against Baltimore.
God damn it.
We got swept by Yankees. We were on, I believe, a 5-game losing streak.
Well, I actually repressed our Yankees sweep.
Yep.
I actually repressed it from my brain.
I just forgot about it.
I can't take this anymore.
Yeah.
and I repressed it.
Yeah,
That did happen.
It's really bad, guys. And we at one point dropped to 2 games below 500.
Yeah.
Luckily, we got the last 2 games on Saturday and Sunday, and we got 2 back, and we're now at 500. All right, we missed our show last week because we were on vacation, but in the last 2 weeks, 5 and 9. So the boys have been struggling.
They've been missing us, man. They have been missing us.
They've been missing the support from the BJT team.
You know, and it's just it does suck. But I am hoping that now we can start to get the ball rolling. Like, if we had dropped 2 to Baltimore, oh my God. You know, not only would we be super upset here, I think Blue Jays Twitter would just revolt.
Yeah.
I think it might implode. Because
if we didn't.
I have seen the frustration, guys. Like, we are all upset right now. And, you know, it's a kind of a mixture of everything. Because we're having massive bullpen woes. But we're also having a little bit more of a struggling offense as of late.
As of late, yeah.
You know, it's like, I feel like we'll have those big blow-up games, but then the next 2, it'll be like only 2 runs or only 1 run. That's kind of been the pattern here.
However, the 2 wins did come off 17 runs in the last 2 games, so that's good.
Those are the blow-up ones. Those are the blow-up games, yeah, because that 10-7 win over Baltimore, that might be the biggest roller coaster of a game I have seen this series, dude.
Especially with the benches clearing.
Exactly. There were so many storylines there. So many storylines. We get down big after Manoah gets tossed. It's like game over. It's like the 8th inning. I'm thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, why am I subjecting myself to this torture any longer? And then Bo Bichette with maybe one of the clutchest ABs that I've seen from him all season, maybe in his whole career, actually. And that was awesome.
Then it continued to be Vlad, then Tio, then Grichuk. It was amazing to watch.
Yeah, the dominoes started going there. So whenever our team does that, we are very, very happy.
Yeah. I think it sums it up like this, guys. Like, I've said this before, and this is honestly going to be the reality for us for the next stretch until we get some reinforcements. It's going to be, we got to score 5+ runs to have a for sure chance to win.
Yeah.
Because the bullpen, we know we can't trust, and there really isn't very few guys. Like, I wrote down here some guys that could possibly give us a chance. In the last week, the good guys are Tyler Chatwood, Jordan Romano, and Joel Pams. Everybody else, zero trust. And I barely trust Tyler Chatwood, especially after the last month.
Yeah, I don't really trust him either, man. Like, he started off today's outing with a 4-pitch walk. Yeah. You know, and that's just like, against Baltimore, I guess you can get away with it. Yeah. But if you do that against a good team, the next hitter is gonna punish you for it. So.
And you know how many hanging sliders he left over the plate? Oh, all of his pitches were up. He wasn't finishing them down.
I completely agree, man. So there's not a lot of trust there. Like, the only one that I kind of fully trust right now is Romano. I do like Payams quite a fair bit. So I guess solid. Yeah, he's definitely been solid, man. But the truth of the matter is, guys, like, not a lot of solid performances from the bullpen this past week. Big thing. Ryu had a nice bounce back game today.
He did.
That was really nice to see, dude. I was getting a little concerned, just a little bit.
He did give up a leadoff home run to Mancini, but that would be the only run he gave up, I believe.
That's the only thing he did, man. He went 7 innings, 1 run. After that, he locked it down. I think he held them to 3 hits. Yeah. So really good stuff there. Yeah.
Because I was getting a little bit worried because we, as you guys know, we came out with that "Is Ryu cheating?" video, and a lot of people were kind of, had a little bit of pushback, like, no, Ryu would never do that, but. I mean, you got to look at what's been happening with the RPMs dropping and the command slipping. Because it's not so much that it's going to affect his RPMs, but you also got to consider this is a grip substance. So if he's not using sticky shit like Bauer and Cole, there's other forms of substances that can get you grips that isn't as much affecting on the RPM. So he could have just been using other sorts of sticky stuff.
Absolutely, man. And I know how people say it's like mostly RPMs. I do think that it does affect the velocity a little bit. If you have a better grip on something, you can just release it that much quicker, So
the velocity's going to be
exactly dropping. Right, and his velocity had been dropping. Today, I think his velocity was still a little bit down, but he managed to place it pretty nicely. So that's super good to see, man. That's super good to see. With all that being said, with a bunch of pretty poor performances this past week,
a lot of them actually,
I do think it is time to announce the J of the Week! I never thought that these words would be coming out of my mouth, but here we are. The winner of J of the Week this week is Reese freaking McGuire.
What?
I can't believe it, man, but he was killer. He was actually killer this week.
You know, we're going to add on that. Reese McGuire, I never would have thought after we DFA'd him. I thought that'd be the end of Reese McGuire.
How did we get here?
Injuries. No one picked him up. But you shoulda, because Reese McGuire went 7 for 13 with 3 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 5 doubles.
5 doubles, man.
5 doubles.
5 doubles.
He had a 538 average, a slugging of 923, and an OPS of 1.461. Reese McGuire, you got the J of the Week this week.
Yeah.
No, the entire offense, I was looking through everybody. I thought it might have been Biggio. I thought it might have been Gurriel. Obviously, Vladis to check. All of them under 300 batting average.
Right.
All of them. Every single. T.O., even him. Wow. I was like, oh my God. Is it really that bad? But Reese McGuire single-handedly won us that game today,
exactly.
You know?
That's what did it for me, man, is he pretty much like propelled us over the edge on this game today. 4 for 5 is what he did.
Yeah.
A couple leadoff doubles there. Like, he was just like clutch stuff. Couple RBIs too. So I don't think we would have won that game had Reese McGuire not shown up and been behind the dish. So, like, kudos to you, dude.
Thank you.
I don't expect this performance to continue. But, I mean, if Reese McGuire wanted to get hot, maybe this was, like, the beginning of something, I'm super down.
Super down.
Super down for it.
Also, I just want to shout out Espinal, who got called up this week because of 2 paternity leaves. He actually hit 350 with an OPS of 858. So thank you, Espinal, for stepping in.
You know what? Not only just on the batting side of things, we need to shout out the defense too. He was making some elite plays today at third base. There were a couple ones there that I was like, if you don't make it, don't worry about it. Like, I totally understand.
Yeah.
And he still made them. So, I mean, like, excellent defense there. Biggio, you're going to have a hard time moving back over to third if he keeps doing that.
I agree. All right, guys, so that is our J of the Week. Let's take a look at this next week.
Let's do it, dude. Let's do it.
This is the easy part, guys.
We have to win.
This is where we have to win. If we don't start winning, we're going to freaking lose this season.
Yeah.
It's going to slip out of our fingertips. We got to end this week positive. We have to.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So, we have an off day today on Monday. We got Miami for a 2-game series starting Tuesday, and then Baltimore on Thursday, a rare start on Thursday for a 4-game weekend series.
Yeah.
All right? Should we start
Miami's record right now, 31-39. Baltimore, way worse than that. I don't even know what it is. Like
23-48, I want to say.
Something along those lines, man. So both of these teams, guys, are below 500.
Yep.
We have to beat them.
Have to. I'll start us
What do you got?
I'll start us off. And again, this is funny because I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, I didn't even look at the Baltimore guys' pitchers at all because I'm like, they're all garbage because Means is gone, so I don't care.
That's the thing. Like, the only guy that they had where I was like, oh, this guy could be a problem was John Means.
Right.
And like,
I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that I thought of. Does it even matter who we start because we have our bullpen coming in? Does it matter?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know when the bullpen's gonna be pitching every freaking night.
That's
but
the
who's
thing,
gonna be
dude.
pitching?
It only matters for our starters if they can go like 7 or 8.
Exactly.
You know, to limit the bullpen.
Exactly. So, God, I don't really know what's going to happen. But let's start anyways. Tuesday, Miami, we got Stripling versus Alcantara. Alcantara, 3.09 ERA. Stripling has been really good.
Yeah. The ERA is definitely inflated from him from that first month or two, but he has been really good as of late.
And then we have, I don't know. I think we're going to let's win that one.
Yeah, dude, we're winning this week. This is a win week.
I have us winning at least one out of Miami because tomorrow, Zoik got sent down to AAA. They might call him back up to start again. Not really sure, but he's going to face Rogers, who's got a 1.87 ERA. I'm going to say we drop that one.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a bullpen day, we're screwed.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know? Okay, fine. We drop that one.
We drop that one.
All right.
Baltimore, we can have a little bit of fun with. So Baltimore series, I'll just read them in order. We got Robbie Ray, 3.5. Then we got Manoah, 4.18. Ryu, 3.25. And then back again, Stripling on the Sunday. We'll be watching for our live. Tune in.
Yeah, okay.
What are your thoughts?
So we have 4 games with them.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
That's the problem. If we end up pitching a bullpen on a bunch on Wednesday, we're gonna tax the shit out of our dudes.
Well, that is the problem. I do think that their hitters are pretty bad. Like, as long as we can quiet Mullins and Mancini and Mountcastle, like their top 3, I think that we should have these guys. Like, I don't know which ones, but I'm certainly not saying that we go 2-2.
No.
I'm 1000% saying that we at least win 3 here.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't know which ones, man. Like, maybe we lose. Like, maybe Stripling has one bad outing out of the 2 this week.
Yeah.
And he drops the second one against Baltimore. But like, here's the thing, man. We at least need to go 4-2 this week.
Absolutely.
We at least need to go 4-2 this week. If we go 3-3, I'm disappointed. Anything less than that, I'm gonna be furious.
Oh,
frankly,
definitely.
I would like it. This is ceiling, but I would love it if we could go 5-1 this week.
Absolutely.
This is the week to pick up the wins. If we could go 5-1. Now we're 40-36.
Yeah.
That looks a hell of a lot better than being, whatever we would be if we go 3-3 or something.
3-3 would be 38-38.
Yeah, I don't want that.
That's garbage.
Dude. I don't want that. Like,
No.
we need to start picking up some dubs against these garbage teams. We are better than Miami. We are better than Baltimore. Therefore, we need to win at least 4.
Agreed.
That's my floor for us.
Agreed.
That's what we got to do this week.
Agreed. Because, guys, it's time to start catching up. And we all know it depends on one factor, or I guess at least 8 factors, which is the bullpen.
Definitely different than one. Yeah.
8 different people in the bullpen.
Yeah.
8 factors, those guys in the pen. It all depends on them this week. If we can have a quiet week, maybe they only give up 1 game,
Yeah.
then we should win 4-2.
Totally, dude. And it doesn't help either that, like, Boston and Tampa are on, like, a bit of a tear right now. They're showing at, what, 43 wins?
Yeah, 43 each, 28 losses for Boston, 29 for Tampa Bay, but 43 wins.
43, that is 8 more than we have.
They're getting ahead of us,
That
guys.
is 8 more wins than we have. And there's 2 of them there.
We're 7.5 games back from first place.
That's
and
too many games.
Wild card, we're 7 games back.
And New York chilling at 38-33.
Yeah.
That's too much for them, too, because
That's
they're
too
starting
much.
to pick it up, man.
Yeah.
DJ LeMahieu's starting to get a little bit better. Stanton, I'm on fantasy, and he's smacking dingers every other day.
Yeah.
So this isn't ideal for us. We have to pick up games now. Right
like,
now.
for real, this is the time. Like, in April, it's all fine and dandy. In May, it's all fine and dandy. No, we have to win now so we can start pulling the trigger at the trade deadline.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah, totally agree.
Win! Please.
Win, please.
Please.
Win, please.
Thank you.
All right, my friends. All that being said, let's get to the wheel. It's time to spin that wheel. The spinning fortune, baseball, colorful, future determining, stat analyzing, and it's a wheel that we spin every week. That's right, guys. It's time for that wheel. All right, buddy. I think I had a decent week again.
Yes, you did.
I had a decent week.
Yes. Just to reiterate, guys, we missed last week because of our vacation. So this is based on the week, not this last week, but the week before.
Right, the week prior.
And you got 2 categories of the one. This one was really tight, okay? I picked Robbie Ray for strikeouts, which was 23. You picked Stripling 6. Robbie Ray went twice, obviously. That's what's going to happen.
Robbie Ray was always going to get that one.
Yeah. You picked Vladdy for walks, 6. Tio got 0. So, all right, cool. Thanks, Tio. But this one was tight. RBIs, I picked Vladdy. He got 8 that week. So I was thinking, oh, hell yeah, I won.
He's pretty good.
I look up Tio, 9. Taking the W.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Teoscar Hernandez. I knew it would pay off eventually.
Eventually. All right, but it's your week now.
It is
You picked
my
first twice.
week, buddy, and I need a nice big one here. A sweep. If I can go 3-0 on my week, 18-14.
Yeah.
Things are looking a lot better.
Same.
We're far back in it, guys, but I definitely can't be dropping any here. So,
No.
that being said, let's spin that wheel. Come on. I need the bonus player too, guys. I need the freaking bonus player so
there's
bad.
passing.
Bonus
Is it
player.
coming back?
Give me the bonus player.
No,
Damn it.
worst J.
Ah,
That one's toughy, eh?
damn it. Who the hell's
Who would be the worst
J?
J?
I actually don't know.
Bullpen guy.
Um.
So I would definitely say if a bullpen guy lost a game, they win.
Oh, totally. But like, then you have to choose which bullpen guy is gonna do that.
Yeah, it's hard.
And like, there's so many bad ones.
Yeah,
that
like-
that
Pick
seems
the
like such a
poison.
shot in the dark, you know. Is any pitcher gonna get blown up? Oh, we're facing such bad teams.
Yeah, they're bad teams.
Such bad teams. So it's like, at that point, now I'm thinking I probably should go a bat. Who is gonna be bad this week? Who's gonna be freaking bad?
That's really tough.
Oh, who's gonna be bad? Oh my gosh. You go first.
Yeah, I have no clue.
You go
This
first.
is the one right now. So I'm gonna go bullpen because I can't picture a bat being bad, especially if George Springer comes back. It's like I don't picture that being bad. Let's go. Who's been like starting to get good? That's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Who am I starting to trust?
Yeah. Fuck. This is really hard. I'm gonna go Tim Mesa.
Tim Mesa.
I'm gonna go Tim Mesa.
All right, you're saying Tim Mesa.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna judge this. We might need somebody to like an arbitrator to take
Pat.
a look at this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Randall Grichuk.
Okay, that's good actually.
You know?
That's a good one.
Yeah,
he's been getting colder.
He's been getting colder.
Yeah.
He's been batting like 180 in June.
That's a good one, yeah.
I'm gonna go Randall Grichuk.
Good. That was a good pick.
Alrighty, okay. Feeling good about that one. Feel like I could take that one.
Spins.
I'm just so excited watching Mesa now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, part of me is gonna want him to blow it, but not really. Runs.
Runs. Okay. So I get to go first
Yeah.
the next two times. Oh, see, this is interesting.
Oh, because Springer comes back,
if Springer comes back, I was thinking I would pick Bo Bichette here. But if Springer comes back and we're talking about how Bo gets moved down to 5, I don't know if Bo's in that conversation anymore.
Right.
But it's like I also don't know what's going on with Semien.
Yeah.
Are they going to move him down?
No idea.
No idea. So I have to take a shot in the dark here, guys. Those two seem like the choices. I'm going to go Semien. I'm saying that Semien gets the most runs this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bo.
And you just got to hope that he doesn't get moved down.
Yeah, exactly.
Super far.
Exactly.
If he does, you're still in it. You know, like Bo's still very good.
Yeah.
So like
He'll score. He'll steal. All right.
For sure.
That seems fair. Can't bank on something I don't know yet.
Exactly.
You know? Just gotta bank on what I do know.
What's it gonna be?
All right.
Give me
Final
the
category.
player.
It's gonna be home runs.
Home runs. Oh, damn it. Who's gonna get all the home runs this week? It's like it's hard for me to bet against Vlad, but he has been getting a little bit cooler.
I only hit like 1 last week.
Exactly.
You only hit 1? What?
Although, yeah, I mean, like, I can't, like, he is leading the league in them.
Yeah.
So therefore, like, I can't actively go somebody else.
Yeah.
So I will go him.
Good.
Even though I think that I was leaning towards somebody else, but I'm going to go Vlad.
Who do I want to go with? The Dingers. I'm gonna go Marcus Semien. Because he's, like 5th or something in the league.
He's right back there, man.
You know?
I think he's got 18 right now,
Yeah.
so that's definitely nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
The guy that I was thinking about was actually Bo Bichette. I think with him changing up his plate approach right now, it's looked a lot better. I feel like Bo Bichette could be in for a really good week. But I can't.
Shitty pitching.
Yeah, exactly. I think Bo Bichette might have a really good week, guys. So look at that.
Dang.
I can't actively go against 23 home run leading.
No, if you
Vladimir Guerrero.
didn't pick him, I'd be like, why do you hate him?
Yeah. No. Like it's just like he has been doing it.
It only makes sense, you know? You can't bank on what you think is going to happen. You only bank on what you know, then make a prediction.
Right.
I predict he'd win every week.
All right, my friend. So that is the wheel, and that is the all-encompassing Blue Jays Today show. This is what's going on with the Blue Jays and with the baseball. Guys, if you like this stuff, then let us know in the comments and let us know your thoughts and feelings about the Jays right now, what we have to do. We're going to be coming out with a couple podcasts about them this week. One of them specifically talking about which teams, specifically the Jays, could be buyers or sellers. I want to know your thoughts on that. Do you think we should sell? Do you think we should buy? And how do you think this next week is going to go? Let us know in the comments.
Please do, guys. And you can also listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Radio Public, and Breaker. And as well, check us out on our Instagram, Twitter. We're posting all over stuff on there, as well as TikTok. I know some people are commenting about it. Yes, we do have a TikTok. As well, guys, if you want to support the channel, you can use our code TodayJays for Monkey Knife Fight and Manscaped. Or if you don't want any products or gambling, just send us $3 a month and become a patron. You
Call in.
Yeah, you get to call in with $3. So if you'd rather put your money there, put your money there. That severely helps the boys. Thank you so much for all of our current Patreons.
Exactly, man. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And
go Jays, go!